Hi friends. I really wanted to share my devotion this morning. So first things first, I have been reading through a devotional that the church I have been going to made, and it's until Easter. And so today's devotion in the book is on a pastor. It's something a pastor wrote, that he was imprisoned overseas, and in his prison cell there was another pastor from elsewhere that was tortured as well as him. And also in the prison cell was the man who tortured them. So, there was one night where the torturer cried out and said that basically God can't forgive him. You know, he's done too many wretched things. But the other pastor got up, laid hands on him, and said, "Our Father in heaven still loves you." And so all that was coming to my mind while I was reading that was a quote from Jesus after he was tortured with whips that had nails in them and crazy tortured. And while he was on the cross, he said, "Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do." Forgiveness can be rough, real rough. Okay, I know firsthand. A kid almost killed me in a car accident, and he never apologized to me, but I forgave him. He never apologized, but I forgave him. My mom and I drove to this gas station by our house at the time, and he worked there and walked past us and smirked at us. My mom wasn't too happy with that, but it's like, I knew in order for me to move past the accident and move into the things God had planned for me, I had to forgive him. So I did. And forgiveness can be really rough, but in the end, after you forgive that person, you won't regret it. I assure you. And then I was reading in the book Dressed to Kill by Rick Renner. It was on the shield of faith, and it talks about how at that time they would dip their shields in water because the enemy would fire darts that had fire on them. And let's play that into our lives, okay? We are to dip our own shields in water so we can protect ourselves from the fiery darts from hell that the devil and his demons sends to us. And after the devotional with forgiveness and reading all this, I'm just like, that plays into forgiveness. The devil shoots these fiery darts saying, you can't forgive them. They're not sorry. They don't regret doing what they did. But guess what? In order for you to move past that, forgiveness is imminent. You need to forgive in order to forget and move past. So I encourage you to have a very blessed day. Clothe yourself in the armor and deal with it. Have a fantastic day, everyone.